Oh my god, dude, there's 2 right turns right there. Oh, today's gonna be interesting. Damn! Damn! Oh, what is up, everybody? It's Gunfighter, and today I'm going to do this vlog with a heavy heart. This vlog is going to be in response to Orlando and that whole situation. But you know, I'm actually really just disappointed. I'm utterly disappointed in America. Why? The president comes on TV and immediately turns it into a gun control talk. Same with the news media. They're wasting all sorts of money broadcasting all this bandwagon politics shit and trying to shove it down people's throats, and people are buying it. They're spending more time on the internet bickering and fighting with each other over gun control than possibly helping out. You know, instead of being on fucking Facebook talking about gun control, why aren't you out donating blood? Especially if you're local, you know, why aren't you out donating blood? Why aren't you reaching out to the families and see if there's anything you can do? These news organizations, instead of wasting money broadcasting garbage that they do every single day, you could take that money right there and donate it to the families of the victims. I'm pretty sure there was plenty of moms, dads, brothers, whatever, what have you, that are now gone. And they might have been the primary income for these families. And now these families have no clue what the fuck to do. So instead of just being a windbag and talking about politics, why don't you get out and make a fucking difference? I'm sure not everyone can do it. I understand that. There comes a time and place where, hey, you know what? Maybe you can't get blood, you just had a tattoo. Maybe you're not financially stable enough to donate money to help people out. But at least keep off the internet, quit talking dumb shit, and at least just have a prayer, happy thought, good juju, whatever you want to call it, and send that towards the family, because that's way more productive than being online arguing with other people. You know, I think people have forgotten what is actually America about. I'm asking you, what do you think America is about? I can tell you what America is about. What is our founding guideline here? Our founding guideline is every motherfucker has a right to freedom, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's the 3 major fucking things, alright? And every single time one of these events goes on, it's always because of hatred. It's not because guns are evil. It's because fucking people are evil. And there's evil people out there who don't want you to have your freedoms, that don't want you to have liberty, and want to ruin your fucking life. We as Americans should be coming together and enforcing this idea. I don't care if you're gay, if you're straight, or if you identify as a fucking one-legged unicorn. Whatever, who cares? That's you. As long as you're not personally affecting me, I don't care. Forget this whole Democrat, Republican bullshit. It doesn't fucking matter what side you choose. Both sides are fucking evil. Just, you know, give that shit up. You're an American. You should just follow the fucking Constitution of the United States. Not political parties. Who gives a fuck what Obama says? He's just a goddamn figurehead. The guy's a retard anyway. I met him. He's a douche rocket. Whatever. Don't fucking listen to them. We are given very small, minute, detailed instructions in the Constitution of the United States. And the rest of it's common fucking sense. So now you're like, well, what do we do to fix this? How do we stop mass shootings? Well, first of all, we know more gun control doesn't work. Ask Britain, ask London, ask France, ask Chicago. We know that shit don't work. Why? Guns have been around too long. You can't stop bad people from buying them legally or illegally. It doesn't matter. You just fucking can't. Alright? So it's time to get past that. Oh, this little fucking bastard-ass train. What are you doing, homie? I don't think you're gonna make it anytime soon. But we need to quit labeling items and blaming items for the actions of people. Well, he supposedly made a statement that he was doing this for ISIS. ISIS even claimed credit for the attack, quote unquote. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But so why are we blaming gun control? Why don't we just blame the individual and individuals responsible for this type of shit? There was a time when America didn't put up with bullshit like that. But now everyone's got a pussyfoot around, guys. Oh my god, we can't offend people. You can't kill a motherfucker if he needs killing. Like, don't get me wrong, all life should be valued. But sometimes a motherfucker just needs killing. Right? Woo! See that jump, bro? Damn! Now this is probably gonna piss a lot of people off. But I think a lot of our problem also comes from the fact that everyone's been dumbed down and bred into vaginas. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Like, everyone needs a safe space. And, oh, don't offend me and say shit I don't want to hear. Well, fuck you. That's not how this works. Everyone can say whatever they want. You know, but we've bred people into being such whiners. And what else has that turned into? It's made people fucking easy targets. It's turned them into sheep. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Go ahead. Welcome, by the way. You know, they choose places that are easy targets every single time. Places that are gun-free zones, stuff like that. Just to make it, you know, combat multiplier. If everyone there is following the law, then there's not much people can do to defend themselves. Well, that's wrong. Because if people had balls, take 10 of you motherfuckers and run at that dude. He's gonna shoot what? 2 of you, 3 of you, maybe? Then what's gonna happen? Then you're all on top of him, and it's game over. Then you guys get the pummel. I don't know, fucking tear his arms off. Who really cares at that point, you know? You know what? And you do that a couple times, we have some big incidences where there's a mass shooting going on and motherfuckers got real. I mean, like, gangster real on somebody. That shit would fucking quit. Like, damn, they weren't even armed and they ripped that dude's arms off. What the fuck? And I think that's what we're lacking. That's what we're lacking in America. Testicular fortitude these days. You know, even if you're anti-gun, it's your right to own one. Go out, buy one. Take some classes. Learn how to use the thing properly. Take other self-defense classes. Take some Krav Maga. That's what I always recommend. That's a great course to take. Awesome skills in fighting multiple individuals, de-arming people, and protecting yourself. You know, it doesn't make you an asshole to own a gun. It doesn't make you a fucking jerk. It doesn't make you a wannabe terrorist or gangster to go out and learn how to fight. There's an old saying that I love, and that is, I would much rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And I think that's huge. That's a huge statement right there. Everyone should know how to fight and defend themselves. Fight for what they believe is right. But that doesn't mean that has to be your profession. But why do I tell you these things? Why would I tell you to go out and buy a gun and learn some self-defense? I tell you that because no one is self-reliable anymore. You know, I'm sorry, but your personal safety is your own responsibility. And it's time people started owning up to that. I love it. Typical, you know, anti-gun person is going to say, well, I don't need a gun because I'll just call the cops. Yeah, cute, bro. You're dialing 911 and screaming while this motherfucker is smacking you with a machete in the back of your head. And they, you know, yeah, let me know how that works out for you. That's the thing, though, is people think that the police and the government are going to protect you or they're going to save you. And no, they're the cavalry. They're going to get there when they get there, and most of the time they're there to clean up the mess. Don't get me wrong, I understand it sounds kind of assholistic when you say it that way, but that's really what it is. You know, cops they're not going to just show up before a bad guy breaks into your house. They're not going to show up before you get jumped in a parking lot by a bunch of assholes. There's only one language motherfuckers like that speak, and that's pure, unadulterated return and violence. I'm sorry, but that's how this works. You don't get away with just telling them to stop, and that's illegal, bro. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to take your own self-defense and make it your own responsibility. Nobody else is going to do it. You need to learn how to do it. But anyway, I know it's been a really weird off kind of off-color vlog today, but it's just something that needs to be talked about it because a lot of people don't talk about it. But anyway, once again, my condolences to all the families and loved ones in Orlando. Sending prayers your way. Anyway, guys, remember, ride hard, ride safe, and thanks for watching.